Hello, my beautiful rainbow people. Welcome to 420 Campout for Freedom. Countdown to 420, day 18. We have 18 days left until this first attempt for the creation of Zion. Hi, my name is Zion. Welcome to the Pot Smokers Bible channel and my countdown to 420. Today's episode is called There Has to Be a Revolution of Truth. Reason why, one of the biggest reasons why we need to go camping. Now, the Camp Out for Freedom is a staged strike against corporate America. All jobs across all professions across the entire United States, which represents corporate America. It is a protest against police violence, the killing of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, all those who have been killed or injured by police brutality in the waging of its war on drugs. 420 represents, to me, the Zionite New Year. A Zionite is anybody who uses drugs. It is the name given to us by, of all things, the Bible. We are foretold to be a newly created people upon the face of the earth. And we are created by God, believe it or not. The God of Israel, who turns out to be our aliens. Those gray guys flying around in UFOs. That's what the Bible says. Now, I know this because I wrote 2 books about it, called The Pot Smoker's Bible and The Book of Zion. The Book of Zion is literally the prophecy of Israel, as foretold in the words of the prophets themselves, written entirely in Bible verse. And I finished writing the Pot Smoker's Bible in February of 2020. On May 25th, George Floyd was killed, which is an event foretold in the prophecy of Israel. How dare you grind the faces of the poor, is the passage from the text. Now, this prophecy tells us that we need to go camping. We need to walk away from corporate America, go on strike. We need to go camping. Now, we're trying to be vaccinated. America is trying to vaccinate. But there are so many people who are anti-vaxxers. There are so many people who are Trumpists who don't want to get vaccinated because it's not the manly thing to do. A billion different reasons why you shouldn't vax. A million reasons why you should go on with the death and destruction in Technicolor, which is the great American way. Well, you know what? The great American way is a lie. Always has been, always will. And the lying needs to stop here. I, for one, am tired, sick and tired of lies. Lies are an evil that must be abolished. Sorry, people. But to lie is to bear false witness. Any and every lie is a false statement, a false testimony, a false witness. One of the big 10 sins that should not be committed by the Bible. And yet Trump's entire presidency was nothing but a great big lie. January 6th was nothing but a great big lie. All of the voter suppression laws that are being enacted are nothing but a great big lie. QAnon, a great big lie. Fashion, a great big lie. Everything in America is a great big lie. Freedom, a great big fucking lie. Ask any Zionite, anybody. who does drugs, and they'll tell you there is no freedom in America. Ask anybody poor. They'll tell you there's no freedom in America. There's only freedom for the rich. And the only reason why they're free is because of the lie that money matters. So let's do away with all the lying. I don't want an internet that allows lies to be spread willy-nilly in the name of free speech. Give me true speech over free speech any fucking day. I never in my life want to have to judge whether the thing coming out of that person's mouth is a truth or a lie. And in this day and age, you do not know, because there are so many lies being spread that are believed as truth, that truth is buried deep in the gore of life. It's time for truth to have a revolution. Free speech should be protected by truth, because any speech that is a lie is an abomination to freedom. The freedom of every person who speaks it, and every person who believes it, and every person subjected to the lie. For instance, the war on drugs is a lie. There was never a reason for there to be such a thing. Corporate America, Dow Chemical in particular, instigated the war on drugs. And it perpetuates to this day a great big fucking lie. There was never a need for it. There was never a use for it, except for to empower corporate America, to subvert American freedom, to allow the state another means to subject the poor, the disenfranchised, the minorities, the races, to oppression, segregation, imprisonment, theft of life and property. Lies need to end in every and all form. I want to live in a nation where lies are illegal. Boy, wouldn't that be a wonderful place to live? In Zion, lies are not allowed. Anybody who is found to be lying will be punished by the law, by society. Because a lie is just that, not the truth. So every statement that needs to come out of your mouth needs to be justified by fact, truth. If you tell me something, anything, I don't care what it is, I expect it to be the truth. And if it's not the truth, then I want nothing to do with you. Because you are not trustworthy. And if I cannot trust you, I cannot live with you. And if I cannot live with you, you're nothing to me. Truth matters. Real truth. And there is only one truth. Ever. There's only one truth. And that is that which is fact. That is with physical, verifiable, undeniable, proven fact. If your statement is not factual, it's a lie. And if it's not a lie, it's an affront to everybody that hears it. And you, by virtue of that, are an affront too. There needs to be a revolution of truth. Because only in a society that is based on truth is there justice. And that is the only way that there can ever be peace. So don't lie to me. Because if you lie to me, you are rejecting reality. So, if you cannot prove by facts, statistics, figures, solid things, verifiable things, then don't waste your time spewing that crap out of your mouth, because all it is crap. I want an internet with an algorithm that verifies by fact every statement projected. I don't care if it takes an extra couple milliseconds to do so. I'm willing to wait. Because when I Google search something, I only want there to be one answer coming up and commentaries on that answer. Because there's only one truth. One truth. There's no shade of it. It is stark, it is evident, it is undeniable, and it is unchangeable. An opinion is changeable. And this world is run by opinion. It is not run by truth. QAnon, total opinion. Conspiracy, total opinion. Government, corporate bullshit, total opinion. Every lie in this land, total opinion. Unless, of course, it's based on actual verifiable truth fact. Immutable, unchangeable, real truth. If you can't come to me with truth, don't come to me at all. Now, that's not to say that I will not lie to a pig to his face without showing a single sign of it being a lie. Because I just gear myself to where he's thinking and tell him the truth in his words. It's his truth, not mine. But I don't want to live in a world of his truth, not mine. I want to live in a world where there is one truth, one self-evident, factual, immutable, unchangeable, verifiable truth. Because that is the only place that any sane person would want to live. So don't tell me about QAnon crap, because you can't prove any of it. And if you can't prove it, it's not real. And I want to live in the real world. A world that is made up of facts, not fiction. Truths, not opinions. Where money doesn't mean anything but a child's game. A tool in a child's game. Monopoly and poker, that's as far as money goes for me. Because it's a fucking lie. That this little piece of paper has value. It's a fucking piece of paper. It's a lie that governs everything that this society runs on. So, on 420 of this year, I'm advocating that we strike against falsehood in all shapes and forms. Come to York, Nebraska. Let's pitch our tents all over this place. If we get enough of us together to make a true statement, then we will go camping. We will stage our grand exodus from America. Go out west in the panhandle of the state of Nebraska where the land meets the stand. I don't know exactly where yet because we haven't gotten there. But we're going to find a place where there's good land to grow crops and sand to manufacture all the things that we need. We're going to go there and we're going to pitch our tents and we're going to plant our gardens and we're going to tell America we don't need you, we don't want you, and we're going to prove to you that we are the ones that have the true power. Because the more of us that walks away from America, the more truth the world will see. Because the world will see that people who use drugs are not the problem. We are the backbone of America. We are the workforce of America. We are the ones that actually do the things that make things happen. You know, like, we're the ones that fix your electric stuff when it breaks down. We're the ones that fix your car when it breaks down. We're the one that makes your car. We make all the stuff that you buy. We make all the stuff that makes you all that money that you put in the bank's accounts, that buys you all that shit that you fuck 25 houses all over the world. You can only live in one. And you can only really live in one bedroom, one living room, and one kitchen, and one dining. You only need one. So, let's go camping. Show the world how it's done. May the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, keep you from all harm, and teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it. Make that your guild choice when we get to Camp Zion. Stay happy and high. If you use drugs, you have every right and reason to. Believe me, I know. I wrote 2 books about it. My name is Zion. I love you way too much to ever say goodbye. 18 days, the camp out. See you tomorrow. Later. Never say goodbye.